education. The word itself conjures images of bright classrooms, eager students, and the promise of a brighter future. It's seen as the great equalizer, the key to unlocking potential and achieving success. We're told from a young age that education is the path to a good job, a comfortable life, and a respected place in society. But what if this widely accepted narrative is incomplete? What if the education system, as we know it, is more restrictive than liberating? What if it's holding us back from our true potential? These are not easy questions, but they are essential ones. We must dare to look beyond the glossy brochures and inspirational posters and examine the reality of education today. There's no denying that education plays a vital role in our world. It equips us with knowledge and skills, from basic literacy to complex problem solving. This knowledge fuels our workforce, drives innovation, and allows us to communicate and collaborate on a global scale. Just look around you. Every piece of technology you use, every structure you inhabit, every system you rely on, they all exist thanks to the power of education. Our doctors, engineers, scientists, artists, and entrepreneurs, all products of an educational system that has, in many ways, shaped our modern world. Education can empower individuals and uplift communities. It can be a powerful tool for social mobility, breaking down barriers of poverty and inequality. It opens doors to opportunity and allows us to contribute meaningfully to the world around us. But here's the paradox. While education has the power to liberate, it can also confine. The current system, with its emphasis on standardized tests, rigid curricula, and conformity, often stifles creativity and discourages individuality. Think back to your own education. Were you encouraged to think critically, to challenge assumptions, to explore your unique talents and interests? Or were you, like many, expected to fit into a predetermined mold, to excel in subjects deemed important by someone else? We learn from a young age that there's a right answer for everything, that success is measured by grades and accolades. This narrow definition of achievement can be suffocating, leading many to abandon their passions and conform to expectations. We end up with a workforce full of people who are educated but not necessarily engaged, skilled but not necessarily fulfilled. At Section 4, where education falls short, the world is changing at an unprecedented pace. The jobs of tomorrow will demand creativity, adaptability, and critical thinking, skills that are not always nurtured in traditional educational settings. We need to move beyond the outdated factory model of education, where students are treated as empty vessels to be filled with information. We need to create learning environments that foster curiosity, encourage experimentation, and celebrate individuality. The future belongs to those who can adapt, innovate, and create. We need to equip our students with the tools they need to navigate this complex, ever-changing world. This means moving beyond rote memorization and standardized testing and embracing a more holistic approach to education. In cultivating true potential, it's essential to recognize that each student is unique, with distinct talents and learning styles. By embracing diversity in the classroom, we can tailor education to fit individual needs, rather than forcing all students into a one-size-fits-all model. Empowering students to take charge of their learning journey not only makes education more relevant, but also more inspiring. Let's foster environments where students are encouraged to explore their passions and where failure is seen as a valuable part of learning. We stand at an educational crossroads. On one hand, there's the traditional path that has been followed for generations. On the other, there's a path that leads to innovative, personalized learning experiences. This is a critical moment for decision makers in education. Will we cling to the past, or will we step bravely into the future? The choices we make now will shape the educational landscape for years to come, and more importantly, will determine the kind of future we are preparing our students for.